relentless rapid deceleration.
This time on Heavy Rescue 401.
Okay, Eric, on you.
Eric
Don't move.
goes under.
Do not move. No.
A dump truck
This is a mess.
slams into rush hour traffic.
Chris, release!
And an icy night.
Snow, ice, guys flying by us at 100 miles an hour.
Is a bus
Look at the front bumper.
in Cornwall.
Dry roads.
Like to look at that. Things are looking up.
A late winter thaw is descending on southern Ontario.
Roads are looking much improved after last night's storm. We are seeing improving weather conditions.
But good conditions don't always equal good driving.
Just a guess, but I think he was following too close. Oh, yeah.
The roads are dry right now, and sometimes that can be even more of a problem because the potential for speeds increase.
On the 401 in North York, Sergeant Kerry Schmidt is keeping an eye out for drivers moving too fast.
Yeah, we got just a disabled vehicle here on the left shoulder.
But he spotted a driver not moving at all
Oh man, that was tight.
and stepping right into danger.
Are you going in the police car? You can't be on the highway, all right? It's dangerous. You take her off the highway? Okay, get in the car.
If you're driving down the highway and your vehicle fails, stay inside your vehicle, or if it's drivable, get it off the highway.
Who's this? What? Just get off of the next exit. Just get off of the next exit. I don't want you stopping here. You're gonna get hit. You're gonna get hit. Just drive.
And I've seen my share of drivers making bad decisions. One driver fails to pay attention or makes a mistake.
She's asking for directions. No, get off the highway, figure out where you're going.
That mistake can cost someone their life.
People don't realize the risks they put themselves at when they pull over on the side of the road.
And with the rush amping up,
It's Kerry Schmidt here. Will you try and get a hold of me?
Kerry's afternoon is about to get worse.
We're getting a report of a dump truck that slipped 4 tons southbound just north of the 401.
10-4, thanks. We'll try to get up to that scene and see if we can provide some assistance.
By the time Kerry can head up and loop onto the southbound highway, drivers heading for Toronto are stuck.
Traffic's backed up all the way up to 410 here right now.
See a heavy tow here trying to get to the scene there as well.
This is a mess. We've got the truck on the left side, and we've got vehicles on the right side.
What a mess. That's not good.
Let me just see if I can find an officer here to see what the story is. These are just minor injuries, right?
Cut off by a smaller collision, the dump truck smashed into the median and flipped, throwing asphalt across the path of traffic.
People are trying to get home. They're frustrated, stuck in traffic.
Lucky the driver alive.
Steve's towing rotator op, Sonny Subra, is doing all he can to prep the truck for a fast upright.
I'm gonna take this piece off. That's it.
But for now, he and heavy operator Prince
Don't put it back here, hey!
are on hold.
Steve, where's the Bobcat? Bobcat is not here. Where are you guys?
Steve's loader is stuck in the rush hour traffic.
What are we waiting for, Sonny?
So we're waiting for a Bobcat to push this asphalt off.
They're bringing the Bobcat. It's going to show everything.
Where is it?
Kerry Schmidt, this ain't okay. We got to get going.
They're on the highway open, man. Where are you guys?
Hold on, man, we're coming.
Traffic is backed up all the way. It's a rush hour right now. It's a mess. Oh, yeah.
On North America's busiest highway, closure is not an option. just before 5 p.m.
I'm here, man. Right here, right here.
Yeah, we see you, we see you.
Owner Steve Pillai arrives in the cleanup unit with his loader right behind him.
We got a gravel all over the place, asphalt, the southbound and the 410. It's a main artery in the highway. Okay? The cleanup is gonna start beginning now. Push it, push it, push it. Yeah, that's it.
But the delay is pushing drivers to make bad decisions.
This reports of multiple vehicles going off the on-ramp to the 410.
Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me.
People are now a little hot under the collar because they've been stuck in traffic. Now they're going to take chances that maybe they wouldn't have normally.
It's jammed up really bad.
It certainly puts pressure on us.
And the recovery can't begin until all the debris gets cleared away.
Yeah, looks like it'll take a while. There's a big friggin' mess. Bright sunny day. The roads are beautiful. Copy that.
200 miles southwest. It's a smooth afternoon on the 401 into Windsor.
One hell of a fender bender, though, eh?
Yep.
But on a county road south of the highway,
In the towing industry, we call this rapid deceleration. Every single cross member here is gone.
Derek Dodoni, Eric Goddard, and crew are facing a mangled mess.
Look at this here.
Even where the legs are, they're gone. There's not much left of the tractor, as you can see in the trailers. It's got quite a bit of damage to it.
The semi, loaded with produce, sideswiped a flat deck, shredding the cab and peeling open the trailer.
Had there been somebody in the passenger seat of the truck, the odds are that it would have been non-survivable.
Hey guys, we're gonna back the rotator in.
The county coxswain crew has already cleared the flat deck, but the semi can't go anywhere until it's empty.
We're all set. Let's get you backed up.
That won't be simple.
Structurally, there's nothing left. It's extremely dangerous to be inside. So for safety, we're gonna be working in there. We're gonna get a hold of this and raise the center of this trailer the best we can. One winch line on one side, one winch on the other.
I don't think you got much here, Eric.
I know.
The trailer is so compromised
You got it?
Got it.
that even lifting to provide support could cause more serious damage.
Going up.
Careful.
Okay, I'm happy. I don't think we should push our luck then. Everybody?
But the trailer is only half the problem. Operator Darren Dodoni is in a fight with the tractor.
Slowly but surely.
Darren needs to remove the drive shaft before they can tow.
It was really hard to get the bolts off the drive shaft. I had the impact on it. It was giving her pretty good on the wrenches.
Hold it. That's not loaded, eh, guys? That drive shaft?
If the shaft is jammed from the crash and stuck mid-revolution, it will still be loaded with pressure from the engine, ready to spring loose.
You can tell when a drive shaft is loaded because basically it's got torque on it. It's twisted, like wringing a towel out, right?
Yeah, this thing's loaded.
Removing a drive shaft while it's under pressure is an extremely dangerous situation. When it comes out, if it comes in your direction, it can literally be deadly.
There's been guys that have gotten killed by loaded drive shafts.
They need somehow to release the tension and safely pull it free.
Hey, sir, may I make a suggestion?
Yeah,
Just have you jump in there in your truck with your hydraulics.
yeah.
Just nurse it back and forth a tiny bit.
All right.
If they can rock the truck enough to unjam the shaft, it could release the tension.
Watch your head, Eric.
Yep.
That means someone has to go under the rocking truck and gauge it by hand.
I've always been one of those guys. I hate to ask someone to do something that I wouldn't do myself.
Stand by a sec, Senior.
Some are tighter than others. You might get a very little bit of movement. You might get quite a bit of movement.
Okay, Eric, on you.
Go ahead. Nope. Okay, hold. Okay, hold on.
I mean, you can feel literally the tension built up on the shaft.
Just leave it like that for a minute. Don't move. Do not move. Hold it.
Watch your head, Eric.
Yep.
South of Windsor on County Road 18.
Okay, hold.
Eric Goddard is working under a shifting tractor to fight a stuck drive shaft.
Try to bring it to you now, sir.
Basically, you got to just rock the tractor itself, so you relieve that stress.
Gotta go forward, Senior.
I can't. That's it.
Can't?
Unless I pull ahead.
Okay, try to force it back further. Hold it. It's good. See that little bit of movement right there?
Yeah.
That'll tell me we'll live through it. If I'm wrong, it'll hurt right away.
If there's any tension left in the shaft, Eric will be right in the firing line.
Eric, he's got a bigger hammer.
It could literally have thousands of pounds per square inch of pressure, and that energy has nowhere to go. You're going to be the guy laying underneath the dry shaft when it starts to come flying out.
That sounded good.
Yep. Wow, that's a win right there, buddy.
You got her.
It was definitely a relief to see the dry shaft come out and get the bolts out. You know, people talk about staying safe on a job like what we do, but when I'm training the guys, I tell them the biggest thing you can be aware of is the fact that you are never safe.
Pry that end up off the ground.
You know, the best you can do is be as safe as you can possibly be.
After years of acting as a mentor in his old crew, Eric's growing into the same role with County.
Watch your arms. I got it. You're good. Okay.
We got her.
Guy knowledgeable like Eric. He's seen a lot, done a lot, and knows his stuff, that's for sure. So, great guy to learn stuff from.
But they've still got to deal with the offload and the fragile trailer.
You're clear, Senior.
It'll be a little bit of a process.
Almost a dead stop. Oh. You can get in the hammer lane, but ain't nobody hammering.
On the 410 northwest of Toronto, Steve's crew has cleared out the asphalt.
Sonny, bring your truck there.
And can finally turn to the truck itself.
Time is very important here. This is the rush hour traffic. You're not gonna play around here.
Okay.
We've got kilometers and kilometers of backed up traffic. We want them to work as quickly as they can, as safely as they can.
But the truck's position up against the median adds an extra challenge.
Steven, pull that wing down, pull it. The main problem is the guardrail on the other side. We don't want that. Sit on the guardrail when we roll it over.
Move back.
Pull. Pull. In. Pull in more.
Good, Walter, good there. Holy crap.
It's away from the barrier. Now Sonny needs to connect the catch line to soften the roll.
Okay, somebody throw the chain underneath. I need the chain over here.
But Steve is changing the plan.
You want to do catch line?
I don't need catch line. Let him come down.
Let him come down.
Yeah, you don't need a catch line next.
They risk the truck smashing down hard with moving traffic right over the median.
Steve, ready?
Ready to go?
They want the highway open. So it's a pressure on me, and we need to get it done.
Everybody out of the way!
Johnny, you're fishing it too much. Don't fish it. Easy, easy. Nothing you can do. Go, 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 go.
Friends, release, release, release. That's it.
Beautiful. That came out very nice.
Now we got a mess to clean up.
Finish the cleanup, and we're gonna open the highway and get out of here.
We got done in good timing. The highway is gonna be open very soon. It's the end of the day, we work together, you know, and that's what makes Steve going.
Back into business here.
Boss is happy. Still daylight.
Tango 77.
Just be advised, all lanes are picked up. Closure is no longer in place.
What's going on here? County roads closed.
Back south of Windsor,
You're good. Take this one right across.
the county crew is in the final stages of offloading the trailer.
All right, back up, Senior.
Yeah, this is the last skid. We're offloaded, finally.
But the trailer is so damaged, moving it will be more complicated.
Look at this here.
The plates tore out.
Towing a trailer without a fifth wheel pin causes some challenges. Your fifth wheel pin is your strongest point to attach. You lose that, you gotta really start thinking outside the box.
I think that floor is gonna fall out when we get it out.
There's always a way, somehow.
Well, I got lots of chain coming at you. What we're doing here is literally building a suspension bridge in reverse. Once we pull this tractor out from under, the trailer's gonna want to collapse. So this is gonna be the only chance we have of keeping this thing in one piece.
They run chains from the landing gear to rails at the rear of the trailer, with discarded wheel rims in the middle to add tension.
Once I let it down, it should load this back up, right?
Yeah.
Trailers like this, you run a chain from here to here, you let it back down, well, the chain's only so long, so it's only gonna let it come down so far.
There we go, that line looks pretty good.
And the rim in the center will give it structure.
That's the theory. But with so much damage, it might not be enough.
But it's all just a gamble, really, is what it comes down to.
They won't know until they pull out the tractor.
Well, now we see if our plan has got better odds in the lotteries. I'm hoping I get really lucky. Nice and easy, bring them out slow. I'm hoping I get really lucky.
On the edge of County Road 18.
Nice and easy, bring them out slow.
The county crew is about to learn how well their chain suspension will keep the trailer intact.
That's crazy. It's working, but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
They've lost the kingpin, but the rest of the trailer seems to be holding.
We could probably cut that floor off with the cutter, right?
Yeah, if there's nothing holding it.
But they won't know if it's a success until Eric releases the lines holding up the weight.
Let me put the weight down and see if she'll stretch her out. Everybody safe?
I'm just really hoping that it stays together in one piece.
Hold on, buddy, hold on.
Get over there. Oh, yeah.
It's just beautiful.
Now they just need to add safety chains around the landing gear to secure the tow to the yard.
Grab these chains as tight as you can, buddy. Okay. It ain't pretty, but I think it's right.
Did dirtier.
What we've done with the boys and myself, we've kind of pumped some fresh air into the business.
Okay, let's see what we got.
I'm definitely excited about the future. I love the energy, the enthusiasm.
It's really surprising how well we gelled right away.
It's gonna be a slow go, but well, I've hauled home worse.
You know, people want to learn some stuff that I have to offer, and I've learned some things since I've been here as well.
We can just attack them the way we got to attack them and get it done, and now we're gonna get out of here.
We've all basically got the attitude to get the job done.
Let's go!
That's a lot of snow coming down.
As the week winds down,
Back to snow and freezing temperatures.
a winter front blasts through Toronto, bearing down on the eastern end of the province.
Canada update. We're in Whiteout high wind here.
.002, I'm 10-8. So we've already got a whack of snow here. Visibility is poor. I don't even know what lane I'm driving in right now, to be honest.
On the 401 outside of Kingston, OPP Sergeant Jen Coles looks for drivers who aren't adjusting to the weather.
This is an incredibly dangerous highway. Drivers seem to think having an all-wheel drive car and snow tires means that they can still do 120 out on the 401 in these conditions, which clearly you can't.
Just before 10 p.m., she spots a different kind of trouble.
I see a transport pulled over. So it looks like he's almost in a live lane here. Hi there. How come you stopped here?
I'm trying to clean my windshield wipers.
Okay, just not the ideal place to stop with the weather conditions and stuff, so. All right, have you got them cleared off now?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, perfect. There's a scenario where, you know what, really, he should have pulled off the ramp. Whether you need to fix your windshield wipers or maybe clear off your headlights, anything like that, pull off the highway, please. For your safety and for everyone else's, just get off the highway and do what you need to do to your car and then carry on.
Farther east, the storm has whipped through Cornwall. And to the north,
It's snowing like crazy, guys.
dozens of semi-drivers are hunkered down at a truck stop on Highway 417.
Damn, that's some strange parking.
But one of them didn't quite make it.
Tractor trailer lost path the road and veered off, hauling two 20-foot sea cans.
Andrew Vink from Herb's Towing is on the way.
How far in do you want it?
You gotta come in another 3 feet or so.
His father, Herb, and cousin Sean are already at work.
Who's got a shovel?
And this is a family job in more ways than one.
I think in my career, this was closest wreck to home.
Because the truck stop is Herb's Travel Plaza, started by Andrew's grandparents. This site is also the original home of their other business, Herb's Towing.
Literally in front of the empire my grandmother built with Herb Sr. back in 1957.
And just yesterday, Andrew's grandmother, Imelda, passed away at age 85.
We were just planning the week, and yeah, I was working with a heavy heart.
Bag up, bag up, bag up. Good.
It's loosely packed gravel, so as soon as this thing moves, the gravel or the load's gonna move with the container.
With almost 50,000 pounds in each one, the shifting load is a heavy wild card.
And this thing is buried in snow. and it's completely on its side, 90 degrees. So it's going to be a pure deadlift.
The plan, Andrew on the 80-ton rotator and Bill Fell on the 50-ton will pull the rear trailer out of the snow and move it onto the road. Then they'll repeat the move for the other two pieces.
Chain coming your way.
I can bring my boom out, Andrew?
Yep.
The position will require Bill to fully extend his boom, lowering its lifting capacity and making this one of the toughest lifts he's attempted.
Where do we want our boom? Do we want it over?
No, you
more?
gotta be center. You gotta be center of the container.
Okay, so pretty
Like
much
center
where
of
I
the
am now.
Yeah.
Doing heavies is a bit more challenging than light duty. Made me a little nervous. That much weight at the end of the boom.
I'm gonna rotate a bit back.
No, you gotta slide back.
Slide back, right.
Bill being under the control of a truck that he's not entirely familiar with makes it for that much more of a hazardous condition to work in.
His first task, lift and separate the rear container.
Okay, try to lift. Okay, everybody clear? Okay, boom up. Red winch, Bill.
There's no room for errors when you're dealing with this type of weight.
Oh, you're up and you're tipping, Billy. Okay, Bill, boom in and boom up. Boom up.
All the eyes on you, big rack. You cannot make a mistake.
She's tipping good, Herb. He's 2 feet off the ground, eh? Hey, she's coming up. Whoa, whoa, boys. Boom up.
Just off Highway 417 in Van Cleek Hill.
Okay, coming up. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The Herb's crew is battling the first 50,000-pound seat container.
Whoa, whoa, boy.
And Bill's rotator is losing.
Easy, 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 easy. The challenge is the dead weight. I believe we're in around probably 55, 60,000 pounds, and it's a lot of weight. Okay, a little change of plan. We need to go closer here. Boom in.
The new operator needs guidance from the recovery veteran.
Okay, line yourself back up, Bill. Okay, winch it.
The closer you are to your casualty, the higher the lifting capacity.
Okay, whoa. Whoa. Okay.
She's loose.
The container is free and ready to upright.
Bill, bring in your boom.
In my boom.
Boom in and boom up. Okay. Whoa. Slowly. You start flipping and he'll follow you.
Having two trucks on one load, if it's not in sync, can become very dangerous. You got to be on your top game.
Andrew?
Yeah, I'm coming in. Okay, whoa. Okay, follow me when I turn.
Yep.
Okay, easy, buddy. Slowly.
As they ease it to the edge of the road.
Bill, can you boom out at all?
I have no more gray line. That's all I got.
Bill is all out of winch line.
His line was right in the sheave. We don't have enough line for that. That's a stupid plan on my part, the endless loop.
With 50,000 pounds hanging in midair, Bill can't make another move.
So what's happening now is we're running out of room between the boom and the sheaves.
The problem when you run out of line, you have nowhere to go.
Boy.
Your truck pretty much becomes useless. You can't lift, you can't winch, you can't handle the load anymore.
Give me a sec. Oh boy.
There's something going on eastbound.
60 miles south.
Yeah, I had heard it was a big truck.
The storm has claimed another casualty on Highway 401.
As soon as you hear there's a tractor trailer jackknifed, the adrenaline takes over. Within a second, you're awake, wide awake.
Duncan Cooper leads the convoy from Cornwall Towing. Operator Mike McPhee follows close behind. And Mike doesn't ride alone.
Come on, Boo-Boo.
Boo-Boo practically lives in Mike's wrecker.
All the people that had him before I did, they were going to put him down because they couldn't handle him. So I said, no, I'll take him.
He knows whenever I go to the door, he wants to come. Wherever I go, he comes.
Tonight, where they're going is the eastbound 401 near Morrisburg, where a semi jackknifed on the icy road and spun 180 degrees.
Trailer sticking out onto the road. It's a real big hazard.
Especially because as the storm winds down, speeds are picking up.
Whoa! They're driving too fast. He tells them to slow down.
So Duncan and crew need to clear the truck and get off the road.
Fuel pissing out everywhere. This is a pain in the ass.
The fuel has already spread through the ditch.
He dug 4 test holes, and every one of them was right full of diesel. It is serious whenever there's an environmental spill.
2 lines?
Yeah, 2 lines.
Most of the spilled diesel is trapped underneath the semi.
We're gonna move it out of the way so the environmental people can come in here and dig a little bit more, because there is a drain just on the other side of that trailer they don't want it getting into. You guys want to just do one at a time so they don't die?
Duncan will use his 45-ton to pull the tractor.
There you go.
And a second wrecker will anchor the trailer to keep it from sliding into the ditch.
There.
Duncan's first choice would be to rig to the tractor's tow hooks, but that's not possible.
This truck had famous rabbit bumpers on it, which are built right into the tow hooks. Providing it's not a terrible, heavy job, it'll take the stress.
With just a small load on board the trailer, Duncan is gambling that the bumper can withstand the pull.
Now, Mike, you're gonna have to jump in and steer. Hey, release your brakes, Mikey. 1 lane, snow, ice, guys flying by us at 100 miles an hour. We want to get out of here before something else happens.
He's coming up now.
Whoa! Look at the front bumper. Keep that steering wheel on the left, Mike.
Okay, go.
Out a bit, out.
Whoa.
Not much to that, is there? Son of a...
Stop it.
We'll be a few hours yet, boys. Guess I'm not leaving tonight.
At a truck stop in Van Cleet Hill,
Oh, boy.
Andrews worked out a possible fix for the miscalculated rigging.
Okay, Herb, just an idea. Loosen the pressure off these 2 lines and just boom out. What's sketchy is the fact that when you run out of line, the only solution to it is to get more line. And to get more line, you gotta unhook from the current load you have.
She'll slide right back in if I let the back end down.
I'll hold it here.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Andrew will need to hold the entire container in place while Bill releases his end, allowing him to further extend his boom.
You gotta completely let go. It's a very, very risky maneuver.
Can this possibly tip over if we let her, she could swing it.
If you have too much weight at the end of your boom, you could possibly tip your truck. We don't want to tip the rotator.
Hey, Billy, you gotta let that gray line out. Okay. Very gently. Gently. You will. Easy. Okay. So now she's on solid ground. It's still a gamble here because she can slid any time. Billy?
Yep.
Loosen the pressure off these two lines. All the weight on one corner. Sketchy though. Okay, boom out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Out. Out.
That's all I got.
All right, can you get off the ground, Billy? Okay.
Andrew's plan has gained Bill the extra inches that he needs.
And wind chin again. I won't lie to you, my heart was beating pretty quick until we got that thing rigged up and hooked up again. Okay, we're off the ground.
But with his boom even further extended, Bill is pushing his rotator toward its limits.
At this point, we're kind of flirting with disaster.
You rotate towards you. Easy. Just bring it in.
So we're gonna shimmy it.
Shimmy, exactly, yes. Okay, keep on turning, buddy. You gotta make it happen.
What the hell's going on here?
Down on the 401, the Cornwall crew is working on their own rigging fix.
The guys doing the fuel cleanup want to recover some of that fuel before it runs off into the drain. So we are under pressure to get this highway open as quickly as we can here. I need a shovel.
Want to go back to the axle?
Yeah.
To find a secure point, Duncan has to dig back to the axle.
You know, if I knew this was happening, I would have stopped and back a few feet further. Well, all the jackknife looked like they're easy until you start towing them. There we are. All right, guys. That should do the trick.
Okay, Doug.
Turn it out towards me, Mikey.
Keep going.
There you go, just like that. Okay, brakes on, Mike. Now the tractor trailer's out up onto the roadway. The environmental guys are in there doing their thing. Want to pull that airline a little bit there, Mouse? Yep.
Now they just need to split the units for towing.
Oh, Mr. Boo-Boo.
So the crew can get off this highway.
Okay, Mouse, back him up.
Sometimes our job isn't easy.
Go, go.
There's long hours. You know what? Everybody that is there now wants to be there.
Okay, you're good there, Mike.
You know.
And we have the company mascot there cheering us on. It's just wonderful.
Let's get this puppy out of here, guys. He's always with me.
I can't leave him at home. My wife don't get along with him. He don't get along with my wife. Just gotta learn to stop barking, though.
Okay, keep on turning very slowly, okay?
Back on the 417.
We good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, whoa. Yeah, it's good there. Just bring it right down.
The first container is on the road.
Okay. A little more complicated than what I thought she would have been, or what I anticipated, but she's out, she's upright, she's back on the road. You're kind of relieved to see this one trailer go. And you turn your head and you see two more vehicles like, oh, it wasn't any time to celebrate.
And traffic is about to get busy.
We had about 100 trucks anchored down because of the storm.
As daylight approaches, drivers have to get back out of the truck stop.
We need to get this roadway reopened to be able to allow them to do their daily commute in the morning.
With 2/3 of the wreck still left to recover, Andrew's crew is right in their way.
Hopefully the second one goes a little smoother than this one.
If I were you guys, I'd stay in that service plaza because you ain't going anywhere.
The truck stop is full. Everybody got off the road last night and it's packed.
At Herb's Travel Plaza in Van Cleek Hill.
Are we getting to go, boys?
Yeah.
The only road out remains an active recovery scene.
As soon as you see daylight, that means truckers are going back on the road.
Andrew's crew is still facing the tractor and a 50,000-pound shipping container.
Oh, I'm frozen, man.
That wreck took us half the night, and I can't believe we still have 2 more to go.
The plan here, we're gonna get the tractor back on the road so we can deal with the trailer next. Engage.
Okay.
There she is. Billy, your role is to keep her level. I just lift. Easy. Keep on swinging, buddy. Down. All right, there's good.
With the tractor on the road, they still need to tackle the second container.
Oh, man. I screwed up on the first one. I want to kind of make it up on the second one.
And this time, the entire crew has been battling weather and exhaustion for over 6 hours.
So right now we're gonna take smaller slings so that we can actually pick her up from that position and swing her back on the road. All right, get her snugged up.
Snug on both.
Okay, try to bring it to you. Can you boom up? There she is. Whoa, Billy, you're gonna want to transfer the weight on the far line. Easy.
She's coming. Yeah, I'm almost at my leg. I'm at my leg.
I'll get it up here. Now slowly rotate towards me. Just very slowly. You swing, I swing. Billy, you don't have to move anymore.
No, I think I'm where I want to be.
When the wheels of that trailer touched the ground, we knew we were just about done.
I'm really getting the hang of this, you know?
I was actually thrilled to be able to do this kind of job. It was a challenge. It was awesome.
All right, let's get the tractor in here.
It wasn't the easiest job for Bill to handle, but he did it very well.
Beautiful. This was awesome. It was a very good learning experience for me. Heavies is where it's at, my friend.
Oh, man. Give me that wreck any other day. I don't think it would have had that much of an impact. The fact that it was just after my grandmother's passing, the third generation is working on a wreck where Herb's pretty much all began, kind of felt right.
I'm soaked, man. My socks, my boots, my pants.
I think breakfast is in order. Home fries, pancakes, and French toast.
Thank you. Are we good to go, boys? Hey, let's get out of here.
Let's make this happen.
Next time on Heavy Rescue 401.
Watch it.
A tree-bound wreck.
Whoa, whoa. Stop.
Puts down roots.
Whoa. Everybody away from the tanker.
Steve and Sonny battle.
Go, 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 go. We gotta go.
A rail line rollover.
Oh, it's gonna roll.
And a load of carrots.
Oh, big mackerel.
Burns the crew from Chatham.
That's what I was afraid of.